There's something so simple about life before your 20s. You still have your whole life ahead of you, and not to mention that fun bit of life before your actual life starts, too. Possibilities are endless, responsibilities are pretty non existent, and love is young and innocent. One day you wake up and you're 20, and like clockwork, the other shoe drops. I was in a relationship from the age of 16 to 20. I made it past that awkward puberty stage, all the first stages, the meeting the family stage, even the stage when you start college and people are placing bets that you'll never make it because usually you won't. Something about turning 20 really put that final nail in the coffin. And I know I say that, and it sounds like I'm blaming my 20s for a breakup, but I'll explain. I turned 20 and suddenly I could see the world of possibilities that laid not too far ahead of me. Graduating college, starting my career, moving out of state, getting married and starting a family. I know I'm planning my future fixer-upper in the suburbs before I even have the degree, but it was just all I could think about. I found out my partner and I didn't share these same goals and priorities, which was more and more every day becoming an unavoidable rock in my future fixer-upper's window. The person I had given my teenage years to with so much confidence and hope had decided we wanted different things, and I couldn't blame him for that. I did, of course, blame him for that for a while before I realized that. I spent my days mourning my future, avoiding the earth-shattering reality that I had to start over, and also avoiding the more practical reality that this was simply an inevitable stage in my life. I relied on my friends to support me, despite many of them not understanding what I was going through. I threw myself into schoolwork and selling shoes at my job. I watched Sex and the City, a lot of Sex and the City. Many people would accuse me of trying to mask the pain or avoid processing my emotions, but I can promise all of you I did plenty of that. Work gave me something else to think about, made me proud of all I was accomplishing, and most importantly, got me out of the house once in a while. It took me months before I didn't think about it every day. Like every pain and loss, it got easier with time. Suddenly, the world of adult dating sat in front of me, and I was about 2 years behind. I didn't know what to put in a dating app, or what to say as an opening line, or what the hell to say to that opening line. Oh my God. In the end, I realized we were never going to grow as people while together. We brought out the best in each other in the time we had, but eventually grew into toxic versions of ourselves that neither of us could recognize. I certainly didn't recognize myself. I learned that no matter how much work I put into myself, or how much we talked through it, it would never get better. I think that train of thought helped me come to the fact that there was no person to blame and no specific moment where it all went wrong. If I took a time machine and changed everything and tried to make it whole, it wouldn't result in any different solution. We could never successfully enter the adult world together. Priorities changed, and we could not flourish in our dreams while together. Besides, your forever partner will fit into your future plans. Their priorities will always align, and that's what makes you last. Which is the best thing I've learned after a year of reflection. I can look back and appreciate everything that relationship taught me, and smile for the wonderful memories that it filled my childhood with. I was grateful for the love I felt at such a young age, and I could reminisce without wishing for it back. It was time to move on now.